Crikey, mate! Let's talk about something truly special from down under. It's not a croc or a snake, but it's just as wild. We're going on an adventure to find Australia's rarest $1 coin. Back in the old days, we had a big $1 note. It was made of paper, and it got worn out pretty quick. Imagine trying to keep a flimsy piece of paper safe when you're out wrangling wildlife. So, in 1984, the clever folks at the Royal Australian Mint decided we needed something tougher, something that could handle a bit of rough and tumble. They brought out the brand new $1 coin. What a beauty. It was golden, shiny, and built to last. This new coin was a game changer. It featured our magnificent Queen Elizabeth II on one side, looking as regal as ever. But the other side, that's where the real Aussie magic was. It had a mob of kangaroos hopping across the coin. 5 of them. This design, by the brilliant artist Stuart Devlin, became an instant classic. We Aussies called it the Mob of Roo's dollar. It felt solid in your hand, and you knew it wouldn't fall apart in your pocket. It was the perfect coin for a country full of adventure. Everyone loved it, and soon these golden coins were jingling in pockets all across our great land. Now, making millions of these coins is a massive job. The mints in Canberra and sometimes other places had to work around the clock. They used giant, powerful machines to press the designs onto blank metal discs. Think of it like a massive cookie cutter, but for money. Each press has to be perfect, stamping the Queen's head on one side and the kangaroos on the other. It's a precise operation, and everything has to line up just right. For years and years they made these coins without a single drama. But then, one day, something went a bit bonkers. And that, my friends, is where our story gets really exciting. The year was 2000. It was a huge year for Australia. We were hosting the Olympic Games in Sydney, and the whole world was watching. The country was buzzing with energy. The mint was busy too, making all sorts of special coins to celebrate the new millennium. They were making millions of regular $1 coins, just like they always did. Nobody had a clue that a tiny accidental mix-up was about to happen. A mix-up that would create a legendary treasure. A coin that would become more famous than a kangaroo at a barbecue. This little mistake would create a whole new kind of hunt for collectors all over the world. So what is this mysterious rare coin? It's a little beauty called the 2001 10-cent mule. Whoa, hold your horses. A mule? What in the billabong is a mule coin? In the coin world, a mule is a very special kind of mistake. It's a hybrid, a mix-up of 2 different coins. It happens when a coin is struck with the front die of one denomination and the back die of another. It's like getting a creature with the head of a kangaroo and the body of a koala. It's not supposed to happen, which is what makes it so incredibly rare and exciting. It's a true freak of nature in the coin kingdom, and finding one is the ultimate prize. This particular mule from the year 2000 is a ripper. It has the normal kangaroo design of a $1 coin on one side, but flip it over, and that's where the surprise is. Instead of the usual Queen's head you'd find on a dollar coin, it has the Queen's head from a 10-cent piece. How did this happen? Well, the 10-cent coin is just a little bit smaller than the $1 coin. This means the Queen's portrait on the 10-cent die is also smaller. When this smaller die was accidentally used to stamp the $1 coin, it created a very distinctive double rim around the edge. It looks like a thick extra circle running around Her Majesty's head. The mistake happened at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra. A technician accidentally paired the wrong dies together. The front die for the 10-cent coin was put into the press that was striking the $1 coins. Nobody noticed for a little while. So this machine kept stamping out these strange hybrid coins. They got mixed in with all the millions of normal dollar coins and were sent out all over the country in bags for the banks. No one knew they were even out there. They were hiding in plain sight, just waiting for a sharp-eyed Sheila or bloke to spot them. It was a 1-in-a-million blunder that created a treasure. For a while, these little beauties were just circulating around, being used to buy lollies and meat pies. People were getting them as change and had no idea they were holding a small fortune in their hands. The coins looked almost normal to the untrained eye, You had to look really closely to see that thicker rim. The double rim is the dead giveaway. It's the telltale sign that you found a genuine mule. Once word got out, the hunt was on. It was like a modern-day gold rush, but instead of digging in the dirt, people were digging through their own pockets and coin jars. The story of the mule's discovery is a classic. It wasn't until around 2003 that a sharp-eyed collector in Perth, Western Australia, noticed something odd. He was looking through a stash of $1 coins when he spotted it, that strange, thick double rim. He knew his coins, and he knew this wasn't right. He started talking to other collectors, and soon, more and more people started checking their change. The news spread like wildfire through the coin-collecting community. Suddenly, everyone in Australia was flipping over their dollar coins, hoping to find that legendary double rim. It was a frenzy. People were obsessed. Imagine the excitement. You're at the supermarket, you buy your groceries, and you get a handful of change. You quickly scan the dollar coins, your heart pounding. Is this the one? Is that a double rim? For most people, it was just a regular old dollaroo. But for a lucky few, it was a jackpot. Stories started popping up everywhere. A student in Melbourne found one in his change from the university cafeteria. A grandmother in Brisbane found two in an old jam jar she'd been using as a piggy bank for years. These coins were turning up in the most ordinary places, making the hunt even more thrilling for everyday Aussies. The thrill of the chase got people from all walks of life involved. It wasn't just for serious collectors with fancy magnifying glasses anymore. Kids were checking their pocket money, and parents were raiding their cars' cup holders. Americans visiting Australia would hear the stories and start checking their own travel money. The mule coin became a legend, a piece of Aussie folklore. Coin dealers were getting phone calls all day from people asking, "Have I got one?" It created a whole new generation of coin enthusiasts. It showed people that you don't need to be rich to find treasure. Sometimes it's right there in your pocket. Professional coin hunters, or noodlers as we sometimes call them, took it to a whole new level. These dedicated folks would go to the bank and get thousands of dollars worth of $1 coins in bags or rolls. They would spend hours, even days, sifting through every single coin, searching for that elusive mule. It's a patient game, like waiting for a shy platypus to appear. You need a good eye and a lot of dedication. But the reward was huge. Finding a mule was not only a massive thrill, but also a very profitable discovery, as their value started to skyrocket. So, what makes this coin so special today, even in 2026? It's the perfect storm of rarity, a great story, and accessibility. Experts reckon only about 6,000 to 7,000 of these mules were ever made. When you think about the hundreds of millions of regular dollar coins out there, that's an incredibly small number. That scarcity alone makes it a holy grail for collectors. It's the ultimate prize to have in your collection. The value has just gone up and up. A coin that was once worth just $1 can now be worth thousands, depending on its condition. A really pristine, shiny one could even fund a trip around Australia. The excitement for the mule coin hasn't faded one bit. It's a story that captures the imagination. It's about a simple mistake creating something extraordinary. It reminds us that treasure can be found anywhere. For people in other countries, like our mates in America, it's a fascinating glimpse into the world of Australian money. It's a tangible piece of our history that you can hold in your hand. The legend of the mule has spread all over the globe, and collectors everywhere dream of adding one to their collection. It's an Aussie icon, just like the Sydney Opera House, or a feisty Tasmanian devil. Even now, people are still finding them. It's believed that many are still out there, sitting in forgotten jars or circulating in cash registers, just waiting to be discovered. That's the magic of it. The hunt is never truly over. Every time you get a $1 coin, you have a tiny chance of finding a treasure. It adds a little bit of adventure to everyday life. It encourages you to look closer at the world around you, because you never know what you might find. This little coin has taught a whole nation to pay attention to the small details, and that's a beautiful thing. In the end, the $2001 mule is more than just a piece of metal. It's a story of a happy accident, a symbol of treasure hunting in the modern age, and a true blue Aussie legend. It's a reminder that even in a world of big machines and mass production, strange and wonderful things can happen. This little ripper of a coin has left a massive legacy, sparking joy and excitement for coin collectors for decades. And the mystery continues. How many are still out there? Maybe, just maybe, the next one will be found by you. How beaut would that be?